Welcome to Morning Joan, darling. I'm your host, Joan, and we're so glad you're joining us today. Can we talk about something that's music to my ears, literally? I've got a story that's going to make all you audiophiles out there very happy. Apparently, this Marshall Bluetooth speaker is giving high-end audio systems a run for their money, and I'm here for it. Now I know what you're thinking. Joan, what makes this speaker so special? Well, let me tell you. It's not just about the sound quality, although that's pretty fabulous too. It's about style, honey. The Marshall Kilburn III is like a work of art, and I would totally put it on display in my living room. But don't just take my word for it. The experts are raving about this speaker. According to Jack Wallen over at AIDailyPress, it's one of his top recommendations for wireless speakers that deliver both sound and style. And trust me, darling, if it's good enough for him, it's good enough for me. Now, I'm not going to lie, I've had my fair share of mediocre Bluetooth speakers in the past. You know, the ones that make your music sound like it's being played through a tin can? Yeah, those ones. But this Marshall speaker is supposedly a game changer. And at a price point that won't break the bank, I'm all about giving it a try. So, if you're in the market for a new speaker that will make your music sound like $1 million, then keep an eye out for the Marshall Kilburn III. And don't worry, I'll be sure to give you my own review once I get my hands on one, because, let's be real, I need to know if it's worth all the hype. We'll be right back with more tea on Morning Joan. Welcome back to Morning Joan, darling. Can we talk about how our beloved gadgets can sometimes be a bit sluggish? I mean, who hasn't experienced the frustration of a slow-loading TV or gaming console? It's like, come on, technology. Get with the program. So, today I've got some fabulous tips for you to boost the performance of your PS5 Fire TV. Because, let's face it, darling, who doesn't love a good tweak? Chris Bayer over at AIDailyPress has shared some genius hacks to get your devices running like new again. First up, the S5. Apparently, changing just 3 settings can give you an instant performance boost. I mean, who knew? It's like finding a little treasure trove of speed and efficiency hidden in the menu. And trust me on this, if it can make my gaming experience better, I'm all about it. And then there's the Fire TV. Oh, grow up. Who doesn't love streaming their favorite shows and movies? But, let's be real, sometimes those devices can get a bit clogged up. Elise Betters-Picaro has shared 10 settings to change on your Fire TV for better performance and fewer distractions. I mean, who doesn't want that? It's like having your own personal streaming butler. Last but not least, we have the Samsung TV. Now, I know what you're thinking. Joan, why do I need to tweak my TV settings? Well, darling, it's all about picture quality, sweetie. Chris Bayer has shared 6 settings to change on your Samsung TV for a significant performance boost. And let me tell you, if it can make my favorite shows look any better, I'm sold. So, there you have it, folks. A few quick and easy tweaks to get your devices running like new again. Can we talk about how much we love a good gadget hack? It's like having the inside scoop on how to make our lives easier and more fabulous. Stay tuned for today's last cup of tea, right here on Morning Joan. Welcome back to Morning Joan, darling. We're wrapping up today's show with some juicy tech gossip. Can we talk about how our smartphones have become an extension of ourselves? I mean, who doesn't feel naked without their phone? Am I right? So let's dive into this story about replacing a Pixel 9 Pro with a $700 Sandroid device. Oh, grow up. You're telling me someone traded in their fancy Pixel for a budget-friendly option and didn't miss it? That's like saying you can replace a designer handbag with a fast fashion knockoff and not notice the difference. Please. According to Jack Wallen from AIDailyPress, the Red Magic 10 Air has the performance and build quality to give your current phone a run for its money. But, darling, there are some caveats. It's like when you buy a cheap pair of shoes that look great, but fall apart after one wear. You get what you pay for, sweetie. And then there's this other story about using a cheap Android tablet more than an iPad Pro. Face it, darling, sometimes you don't need all the bells and whistles to get the job done. The Blackview Tab 90 is a budget-friendly option with a standout display for mobile entertainment. It's like having a reliable little black dress in your wardrobe. It may not be the most glamorous thing, but it gets the job done. Trust me on this, folks, when it comes to tech, you don't always need to break the bank to get what you want. But can we talk about how sometimes it's worth investing in quality? I mean, would you rather have a cheap phone that dies on you all the time or a reliable one that keeps up with your busy lifestyle? That's all for today's Morning Joan. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, stay fabulous.